Hello, my name is Roger, and today I'm gonna present my industry analysis of the domestic airlines in the USA. And I'm gonna specify in American Airlines. American Airlines is part of an oligopoly. This type of business is an oligopoly because there's four major competitors: American Airlines, Delta Airlines, Southwest Airlines, and United Airlines, who control 70% of the market. The other 30% is controlled by smaller companies and international companies. The product is air travel. It's not completely unique, but it's a super exclusive product controlled mostly by a few major airlines. It is not unique because there's different companies that provide it, but it's definitely not something that many companies are providing at the time. It's very exclusive. The control over price, they have some control. It's a unique situation when it comes to airlines because multiple factors influence prices. These are made by an algorithm, and I quote, that adjust fares by using information including past bookings, remaining capacity, average demand for certain routes, and the probability of selling more seats later. And this is according to a CNBC article from 2018. The barriers to entry are pretty high. They have high barriers. It's very expensive to start. Competition is fierce, and the legal aspect is complex. You have to get multiple permits, and it's very expensive to start, very expensive to get funding, very expensive to form the whole logistics of the business. So that's why it's so hard to start. This is the graph, the two different graphs showing the shift on because of the COVID-19. Currently, the airlines are suffering a lot because the COVID-19 is not allowing people to travel. American specifically will suspend more than 60% of its total international capacity this summer compared to the same peak period in 2019. So you can notice that the demand has fallen more than 50%. It's actually 60%, and that's only on international travel, which includes an 80% reduction in Pacific capacity, 65% reduction in Atlantic capacity, and 48% reduction in Latin American capacity. There's also a bunch of flights that they're going to cancel. A lot of domestic flights, which means there's going to be less income or less income flowing into the company. So this will present a very substantial move on the demand. Um, and the first graph is showing the company before the COVID-19, and the new graph is showing the company during the COVID-19. You can notice that the demand line is drastically shift to the bottom, and I highlighted the economic loss in yellow. We are very uncertain of what's going to happen with this industry. There's a lot of rumors going on about some aid, but we should know soon enough, and hopefully soon enough. So it's really speculative at this time, and this graph is not definitive. A lot of things can happen that can make the market fluctuate and lift these companies up or just drive them to the ground. Hopefully, it'll help them. And that's it for today. Thank you for listening.